Hello, my name is Andy Schweitzer. I'm the CEO of Crown William Mining, and I want to thank you for tuning into this brief preview of the presentation that you'll see when we meet virtually online. Be sure to pause if something catches your eye, and we'll get right to it. The asset is in southern Ontario, a contiguous district-scale 80,000-acre gold mining camp home to large systems, kilometers long and kilometers deep, that host the possibility of multiple significant surface deposits capable of open pit extraction. There is no remoteness, political, indigenous, or known environmental risk. Perfect access, eye-popping grades, serious work, and reporting have been done. We're going to cover two features. They are the Grimthorpe Complex, which is the overall land package of 80,000 acres, and then we'll focus on the Bannockburn Gold Mine briefly, which we'll cover at length when we meet. So, the Ontario Geological Survey announced that the gold deposits here exhibit similarities with the Archean age Abitibi greenstone belt deposits at Timmins, Kirkland Lake, and other locations in Ontario. This complex is among the last district-scale greenstone-hosted lode gold mining camps in Canada still in private hands. You see from the map that we're located midway between Toronto and Ottawa, and right off the 401 expressway at the Highway 62 exit, 50 kilometers north of that exit. Infrastructure is in place. Water and power utilities are already located on the property. Because of that and other reasons, preliminary studies suggest that extremely low production costs would prevail here. We control these lands 100%. There have been no royalties issued, and data and details reside inside the data room. Acquiring this massive land package took more than 10 years. Along with the mining rights, we also came into possession of the accumulated reporting from both exploration and production, spanning more than a century. These reports were in a variety of places: field offices, county courthouses, various ministry locations, and we digitized, compiled, and gained a new understanding of the region. We believe this southern Ontario mining region has potential for Tier 1 or Tier 2 production based on these new scientific research results. We'll cover a good many in detail, but I'll share some of the key items with you here now. So, discovery number one has to do with the plumbing. There are 4 large, deep-seated gold-endowed systems located within this single consolidated mining camp. Gold strike zone exceeds 40 kilometers in size. Discovery number 2 represents a radical change in mining method. Surface deposits appear amenable to open pit removal at very low recovery costs. No longer is it necessary to chase narrow veins underground. 2 of the conclusions we arrived at, conclusion number 1, represents major endowment. Major endowment is suggested by source rocks, tectonic framework, potential heat engines, and the location of key regional structures. And conclusion number 2 is that multi-million ounce potential is indicated via multiple surface deposits. We've mapped out a 3-point plan for the 12 months post-funding. Number 1 will be to bring the Bannockburn deposit into production. We'll complete the sampling. Our goal is 700,000 to 800,000 ounces gold measured and indicated. Part of that will be 50,000 tons into production by third quarter 2022. That should produce 7 figures in free cash. And in the process, we'll be applying the elements within preliminary feasibility and preliminary economic assessments, including metallurgy, environmental, and so forth. So that's the production side. On the exploration side, number 2, we plan to define multiple new deposits. We'll be expanding geophysics, applying modern geophysics with a goal of 50 to 100 targets. We'll apply ground truthing to prioritize high-value targets and identify new deposits, and drill as indicated. And the third part of the 3-point plan will be to go public, boost share value, and provide exit strategy, while we're working on the production side under number 1 and the exploration side under number 2. We'll be drafting the prospectus, auditing financials, retaining underwriters and advisors, and issue and trade. This slide and the next slide, I'm not going to go through the bullet points. Let me suggest that you might want to pause the video here and cover these bullet points on that slide and also on this one. They are numerous and they're very, very impressive. Third quarter 2022, the Bannockburn gold mine can be brought into production near term under an advanced exploration permit allowing for 50,000 tons. This could produce thousands of ounces of gold over an approximate 6-month operation and yield significant free cash. Permits for ore processing are already in place. Prior to going public and during the 12 months following funding, and we are seeking capital, of course, right, will be to accomplish the following: move towards production with core sampling, a new 43101 reporting that, the metallurgical, environmental, and processing work, right? Conduct our CSR and ESG requirements as necessary, which we're excited to do. And then on the exploration side, on the greenstone complex, apply geophysics, do the ground truthing work. We believe we'll come with 50 to 100 targets and drill the selected targets. So I hope you join me for a meeting. Accept my invitation for us to chat for a while, and I appreciate you joining in. Thank you very much.